All right, so here we have a calculus problem. We need to sketch the graph of a function that satisfies the following conditions. So we have the left-handed limit. So left-handed limit as x approaches 1 is going to be 2. The right-handed limit as x approaches 1 is going to be -2. And then we have f of 2, or f of 1 equals 2. Um, So this could be any kind of graph. Not really too important what it looks like outside of the area around one. So let's mark one here. And we got two. It's obviously important. -2 is also important. Um, so as we approach one from the left, we need to come to that point. And so it doesn't matter. You can do anything you want before you get there, as long as you uh, keep it a function. Obviously, you can't go back and fail the vertical line test, but you could do anything you want. You could have discontinuities here. So if we wanted this to go up like that, we got an asymptote. Doesn't matter. Anything goes. Um, then we have the right-handed limit as x approaches 1 is going to be -2. So let's put that right there. And same thing here. You can do whatever you want. We'll just keep it a linear function. Then f of 1 equals 2. So now we're just going to fill that in right there. If f of 1 equals 3, then you put the point there or wherever it is. So it doesn't matter where it is. In this case, it happens to be the same as the limit. Um, but that's all we're worried about. Again, the limit is that x approaches a value. We're only worried about what happens as we get to that value. So it doesn't matter what happens out here. The closer we get, we need to be approaching 2 in this case, or -2 in this case. Um, Other than that, doesn't matter what happens. So make sure you always remember that. This has nothing to do with the limit. So the value of the function at the point has nothing to do with the limit. We could have f of 1 be down here. We could have f of 1 be up here. We could have f of 1 be up here. Doesn't matter. So in this case, we could say that this is left continuous, but we'll talk about that at some other time, probably. But just always remember the value of the function has nothing to do with the limit. The limit is concerned with what happens as the graph is approaching that value of x. So if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments.